Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about the product which I talked about in my last video. A product that are going to change your life. It's going to take you from 0 to 100 in no time. In fact, I'll also promise you that it will take your breath away. But before I get into talking and showcasing the product, I'll just tell you the story on how it became reality. So, as you heard in my last video, I got a new job. One of the first weeks when I was at the job, one of my colleagues came to me and said, Emil, have you ever seen this totally perfect and unique and crazy product? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he sent me a link. I opened the link and boom, there it is. After that, I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed again because I thought it was so funny and so hilarious and so genius at the same time. Let's jump right into it. Here's the product. I will give you the link I got from my colleague, but this is essentially just a clutch, as you can see. It's actually called a Vim clutch. So how you use it is you plug it into your computer, you type away when you're using Vim, and then when you need to get into normal mode, you press this button. I will demonstrate. Okay, so I have now plugged it into my computer, as you can see. When you have plugged it into your computer, you should go onto your terminal. As you can see, I have already downloaded the script. I have also navigated to the location inside my PowerShell. But before we run the script, there's some changes we need to do. So first off, we're going to import the library called keyboard. Then we are going to change this function, press key, to use this library, press and release key. Then we change this line right here to use, it is escape we need to use, but for my case, I have remapped my caps lock to use escape. So I'm going to write caps lock. To make sure this will work, you need to go into your settings and make sure that your generic USB audio device, which is the clutch, is above 50 in volume. When you're done, it should work. So let's run the script. Okay. So now we can test it. I am in insert mode, as you can see right here. When I press the clutch, I should go into normal mode. Rightfully so. I can now drop this to the floor. Let me give you a preview. As you can see, I have my code here. I have my clutch right here. And now I can just press the button. If I go into insert mode, boom. So this is actually very cool and very fun, but the fun thing is also that I can remap this to use other keys, like for example the letter D, and this is especially useful when using Vimium inside the browser to scroll down when you're reviewing some pull requests or something like that, and I will show you how this works. So let me just rerun the script like that. And then I can go into the browser, and as you can see, when I press the clutch, we go down. That is essentially how it works, and this is cool when you have to scroll far on pages when reviewing pull requests or something like that. So of course this is just a very fun gimmick, but you can actually do some pretty funny things with this. So for instance, I have my wireless microphone right here, and I can just remap this script to use this microphone instead. Wireless microphone RX. So one thing I realized, I think we can just write wireless right here. And one thing I realized is that you also need to change the audio input, so the microphone on your computer. So I changed it to this right here. And now I'm going to run the script like this. Okay. Oh, as you can see, when I'm talking, it gets higher. So let us just remove this print and let us go into the side, run the script. I can also use this to write code. So for instance, if I map this to my escape button, I can go into normal mode when I yell. Like just like that. It is so easy, and you can map this to any sort of thing, any button on the keyboard, anything. I just found it funny that the clutch uses audio input to press a button, and I thought I would share that with you, and I hope you also found it a bit funny. And go do anything you want with this script. Maybe build your own clutch, and I will make sure to link the original post. It is 12 years old, the post about the Vim clutch, and it was actually a person who made 3 clutches, and yeah, it was just funny, and I thought I would share all the fun things we could do with audio input, and maybe I will do some other fun stuff like making a game using a screen mechanic or something like that in the future. But for now, peace.